Hola Sunshiners, how are you? Love you so much. I hope that you guys are amazing. I hope that you guys are having a super awesome day and that it's full of sunlight, love, high vibrational vibes, and that you're able to spread a little joy and sunlight with you today. But seriously, I love you guys and I hope that you guys will enjoy. Welcome to my egg. Welcome to my egg. Let's get to your reading. Considering that we are expanding our consciousness, a lot of people are undergoing their first initial spiritual awakenings. And it's a beautiful time. It's a beautiful moment to be alive. It's a beautiful time to be a sunshiner, to be able to be that helping hand and extend out to someone in need, someone who is confused by it all, who, you know, has maybe started questioning the world and just doesn't know how to cope with it. Then I'm hoping that these messages can help you, guide you, and not only you, but, you know, hopefully others as well. Just, it's always nice doing something out of love and out of service rather than fulfillment and, you know, wanting to achieve something personal. You know what I mean? Alright, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to finish the elementals. I already posted fire and water, so now we're going to work on air. Alright, air babies. Get on that air sign. Get on that. What you guys been up to? I totally sounded like a mom just then. Just saying. So, tower. We're having a tower with the King of Pentacles. Can you guys see the cards? Because I feel like I'm so far away that you may not even see. I hope you guys can see. I'm sorry if you don't. What I'll do, since we're filming indoors and I haven't really like 100% adjusted everything, is I'll take a picture of your cards and post it in there somehow. I don't know how, because I'm not like I'm tech savvy. Like I work in the wireless industry, but I'm not like Photoshop, video editing savvy. You know what I mean? There's a difference. So let me see what I can do for you guys. All right, I'll do something. Don't worry. Ah, the egg bounced. Did you guys see that? Okay, we're good. All right. A little scared, are we, of opening up, communicating, of speaking our own truth? Maybe you've been bottling up some hidden emotions that, you know, you almost admitted to someone that you care about them, but you didn't quite get there. Almost like you started to like send someone like a long message on Facebook Messenger or Snapchat, and you did that thing where you type out a really, really long message and then you just like backspace, 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 erase. Or if it was on Snapchat, you sent the messages out and then like prayed 5 minutes later that they don't check it, and then proceed to delete the message, hoping that they hadn't updated or upgraded their Snapchat to the new one so that it would actually work. You guys are funny. I get it though. I totally do. I have some air in my chart, so I get it, guys. I do. Feeling like it's really hard to move on from someone from a distance that you've been trying to rekindle something with, or just have found no way of parting ways from. Very intense emotional energy I'm feeling right now. Which is, you know, for an air sign video, you guys, it's not that you guys are flaky, but you guys are so on the move and like such go-getters that when it does come time to share your emotions, you do have this seesaw effect where you're like, I want to say it, but I don't want to say it, but I need to say it, but I don't need to say it. Like you just like it's not that you doubt yourself because you know how you feel. It's you doubt whether or not, it's almost like I'm feeling some like Leo energy too. So I don't know if you guys are dealing with a Leo or if you have Leo in your chart, but it's almost like with a Leo, you know, a lot of people understand that Leos are, you know, very confident. They're very in tune with themselves. They know themselves very well. And they have that like go-getter mentality, you know what I mean? They know, if they see something that they want, they go after it, and they just, you know, they put their all into everything. But something that you should know about Leos is that Leos seem super confident and seem super, you know, yeah, I got this, like, nothing can fail me, like, I am on top of the world, you know, type of, like, just have this magnetism about them and this confidence that just oozes out. But behind all of that, because it is not a facade per se, because they are indeed confident, but behind all of that confidence comes the insecurities, comes the doubts. So when you see a Leo going after something that they really want, they've considered this for a while. They've already pondered it enough. And if they find for themselves that, okay, I'm thinking about it so much and I just cannot stop thinking about it, then they'll go after it. Only after pondering and figuring out any potential way that it could go bad and deciding that the positives outweigh the negatives. A Leo will only be so upfront, straightforward, and go-getter when they are at like a 99% chance of 99% acceptance rate. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's kind of what you're embodying right now, air signs, is you're embodying that Leo energy in the sense that you have really strong emotions for someone, or vice versa, someone has really strong emotions for them. And for whatever reason, whether it be on your part or whether it be on the behalf of the person that you're thinking about, the person that made you click this video, for instance, it's just someone is failing to be vulnerable. Someone is failing to acknowledge that there is that 1% rate of rejection. And that 1% of rejection is preventing you from fully opening up your emotions on the table and laying everything down and telling the other person, vocalizing to the other person how you feel. Whether it's, I like you, let's go out, let's go on a date, or hey, I love you, and you're gonna say I love you for the first time. Or even if it's someone that you have from your past, you're trying to rekindle something with, or maybe you're not even trying to rekindle something, maybe you're just trying to let them know, hey, you know, I never stopped caring about you, I still love you, and I still think that we could have something wonderful together. Either way, someone is blocking their throat chakra purposely, because they purposely have the knowledge that this is how I feel and this is what I should say, but you're purposely saying, no, I'm not going to. You're purposely tuning down your intuition when it tells you, hey, open up to this person. Hey, be brave. Hey, you need to say this. Hey. And your intuition is screaming at you. I mean, it's screaming at me right now. It is screaming at you to tell you, you need to speak to this person. So air sign, whomever this person is that you need to talk to, whomever it is, whatever message it is of love and light and sunny vibes and energy that you're trying to project to this person, if you're doubting yourself and you're having that seesaw effect, stop it. Stop it right now. Go take a drink of water, meditate for a minute, be within your thoughts, gather up the strength within you, because you do have it, and that could be another reason why Leo came to me so strongly, is you have to embody that strength that the Leo has. You know, when they do finally make the decision and they stand on their ground, they stand firm in the position. It takes a lot to diminish a Leo's strength, and no one can do that but the Leo themselves. And so right now you have to channel in that Leo energy and be brave, be courageous, be that go-getter. Accept that, yes, there's a 1% chance of rejection, but at the same time, if it's worth it and if it means that much to you, and it's almost like, I have a rule, all right, I'm gonna share this with you. My rule is, if I wanna buy something, but I'm having doubts about it, I will wait 24 hours I'll give myself about 24 hours, sometimes more, you know, because life gets busy and hectic, to think about it. And if after those 24 hours, 48 hours, if after a week goes by and I'm still thinking about it and I still want to buy it, then I'll go out and buy it. Give yourself 24 hours. If you're still thinking about it, if it's still bothering you, if your intuition is still kicking at you, telling you, hey, you need to speak up, hey, you need to talk to this person, hey, then listen. You know, listen to them, because they're your spirit guides or angels. They're trying to talk to you. They're trying to tell you what it is that you need to do. And it's, by the sound of it, it sounds like you wanted this. It sounds like you asked for clarity and you asked to receive an answer about whether or not this was right for you, about whether or not this is something that you should pursue. Well, if you're looking for a sign, this is it. Yes, you should pursue it. Yes, you should open up. Yes, you should talk to them. Yes. Woo! All right. Intuitive part aside, let's get to the cards. Okay, air signs. You guys are very chatty today. I like it. Okay. Queen of Wands, upright. King of Swords, reversed. Page of Cups, reversed. Two of Pentacles, reversed. Eight of Swords, upright. Six of Pentacles, upright. Knight of Wands, upright. Six of Cups, upright. Okay. At the moment, air sign, I'm seeing you be the Queen of Wands. You have it within you. You're very loving, you're very nurturing. You seem to be almost gathering information about yourself. With the Queen of Wands, if you guys haven't seen it before, it does have a black cat at the feet of the Queen. Again, I apologize that I'm so far away. I will insert a picture of this reading, I promise. There's a black cat right here. Black. What does the color black symbolize? Dark, shadow. Black cats to some can be a symbol of, you know, bad luck in certain cases. So it seems like you've been experiencing a lot of turmoil, a lot of instances in which have kind of faltered your confidence. And it's both a good and a not so good thing. I won't say bad because I don't like bad stuff. I like happy-go-lucky vibes, so we'll stick with that. What I mean by this is, you know, I'm looking at this card and the Queen of Wands, she's very beautiful. She is desired. She is, you know, powerful and wealthy and sunny and vibrant. She does have this aura about her or him that is just radiant and beautiful. And as air signs, I mean, everyone knows that about you already. If you don't know that about you, then please take a look in the mirror and realize this, because you are beautiful and you are amazing. I know plenty of Geminis who are just the most fascinating people to talk to, and I know a lot of Aquariuses who are just so peculiarly amazing, and I love it. And again, also with Libras, so beautiful. You guys embody beauty. You guys embody light and all that is wonderful and fast moving and just lovely. So when I look at this Queen of Wands upright, she's staring at this cat almost like you guys are staring at all the bad luck that you received. It's like this year, just, you're ready for this year to be over, is what I'm hearing. And you guys can't wait for 2019 because you're already over 2018. Like, you've been over 2018. It's just been one crazy roller coaster after another. And that's common. I mean, air signs alone, you guys are very fast-paced, very quick-witted, and you do tend to jump from one idea to another, from one project to another, and it can be very overwhelming. At the same time, though, it's almost like you're paranoid. You have the confidence, you have the power within you, and you have the knowledge to be able to communicate with this King of Swords reversed, but that's how you're envisioning the person that you're thinking of. That's how you're envisioning your crush, your lover, your potential mate, your potential soulmate. And you're seeing them as someone who's going to cut your throat the minute you even try to say anything. And even though you have experienced sunny, amazing moments with this person, whether it be, oh, they complimented you, or you guys went on a date and it was amazing and you can't stop thinking about it, or back in the day you guys dated, or maybe it could be something as simple as they, you know, swiped right on your Tinder feed. Whatever that means for you. They gave you that butterfly sunny effect that just made you smile and rejoice and remember that, hey, you know, I am awesome, I am beautiful, I am handsome. And you want to reach out to them, and you know everything right to say. You have it in you. You have the knowledge of communicating with them properly and explaining how you feel properly, but you're focusing too much on the negative aspects of the relationship. You're focusing too much on that 1%, going back, on that 1% rate that, you know, you're going to get rejected. And every time that we open ourselves up and put our feelings, emotions out there on the table, yes, it's scary because we can feel rejected and that person can potentially harm us to an extent that no other person normally could. And with air signs, you know, it's very hard for someone to insult or harm or even hurt an air sign, because you guys almost have that saggy feel where you're just like, I could care less what you think. I'm confident in myself. I know my value. I know who I am, and that's cool. And I knew a Gemini once who was the epitome of this. I mean, this kid, he had the most amazing sunniness about him, where it didn't matter what was going on in his personal life. It didn't matter who did him wrong. It didn't matter what his boss did. It didn't matter if his job was doing him dirty, if his personal life was doing him dirty. He was always happy and content. And I'm indoors and I have a fly in the house, so that's the air vibes I'm getting. But yeah, and like that, you guys do kind of float through life kind of breezy and happily. And so when something does hit you, it hits you hard. I mean, if typical people's normal level is here, right? Your base level, your base energy is here. And air signs' base level is all the way up here. Because you guys are always floating, you're always flying. You know, when an eagle flies, he doesn't fly at the same rate, at the same level as squirrels and dogs and humans. No, they fly all the way up here, above mountaintops, up in the air, up by as close to the clouds as I can get. You know, birds, flies, insects, anything with wings, they fly above others. They fly above the earth, they fly above the water, they fly above this fire. You guys are always floating, you guys are always soaring. That's why you guys always have almost like an upper hand in work and life in general. When it comes to overcoming obstacles, you guys always have that upper hand. And you know what that upper hand is? It's you. You are the upper hand. You just embody air so profoundly that anything that comes your way is easy to handle. So if your base level is so way up here, then when a typical person is upset or a typical person has an issue and they get sad, they get down here. When an air sign gets upset about something or something hits an air sign emotional spaces or deep within you, it drops way down here. And so you're in that aspect right now. You may not physically express it like to your close loved ones and your friends and your family, but you're mentally and spiritually, it's consuming you, and it is causing conflict in the sense that you are so wonderful and so powerful and so beautiful, and this person, the way that they make you feel, it scares you, it frightens you. It's like it's almost like they are that line. You know how you have your comfort zone on one side, and then on the other side you have like your deep, intense emotions and stuff, and then you have that line that divides both of them. You see this person as that line. If you go too closely to the right, like if they do something, bam, they're within your heart space, like the deepest parts of your heart space. If they go too close to the left, bam, again, they're back in your comfort zone, you can handle it. So it's so seesawy with this person that it frightens you. And that's why you see them as a page of cups. You see them as only reciprocating to you a single cup. And they have the potential to be, you know, a king of cups, to be able to extend to you completely. And I can understand being scared if you see someone only offering you a mere page. I mean, no one likes just getting little things. Like a page could be something as small as, you know, like we were talking about Tinder before. Maybe they just said, hey, sexy, you know, or something like that. Something where like, yes, they acknowledge you, yes, they gave you the attention, but it was mainly physical. It was mainly, you know, like a sexual vibe to it. It's not love, it's not deep, it's not relationshipy. It's just like I don't want to say a one-night stand vibe, but it could be a one-night stand vibe. It could just be like this person wants you so you guys can get down and dirty, and that's about it. And that's how you're feeling. And that's why it's so hard for you. And again, seesaw emotions, guys. Alright, so King of Swords, like I was talking about, it is reversed, so that's why I'm projecting it as, or I'm feeling the energy that's being projected from this card as the energy of the person that you're thinking about. Page of Cups, also reversed, also them. And then Two of Pentacles, reverse, so also the person that you're thinking about. So again, you're seeing this person as providing you the smallest offer possible, and that scares you, that frightens you. And you see them as juggling you between other potentials, other potential love interests, other potential, you know, anything that takes up their time, whether that's work, whether that's their family, or whether that's their friends. They seem to not be giving you the biggest priority, or so you feel. And it's making you really, really unable to sleep at night. It's giving you the sense of entrapment. And if anyone knows anything about air signs, I mean, you guys love your freedom. You guys, I can really relate with that from my Sagittarius aspect, is you guys are so obsessed with freedom, and you guys hate, absolutely despise feeling trapped, imprisoned, like you can't move forward. And as an air sign, you need to have that freedom, that ability to, you know, fly and soar above everyone else, because we need you guys. We need you so that we know where we need to be in our life, so that we know how to handle things, and, you know, so we can look up to you, because that's why you guys are air, so we can look up to you. And at the moment, you're feeling entrapped by your emotions. You're feeling entrapped by this negativity. And if you notice here, The Queen of Wands, she has blonde hair, and the Eight of Swords has blonde hair. And they're wearing similar dresses. This is you. Whether you're female, whether you're male, this is you. You have the ability to communicate. You have the ability to share and express yourself, but you're not doing it. You're focused on the black cat. You're focused on the black cat in the room. You're focusing too much on, well, I'm unlucky. I've had a lot of bad luck lately, and this is just going to be one more thing to add to the pot. Yes, it could be. It could very well so be. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, not every single person in the world is going to love you. But why shut yourself out without even trying? It's not really fair on you. It's not really fair on them. What if you're the love of their life? And they're like ridiculously shy and introverted, and all they want is for you to open up to them and tell them how you feel so you guys can live your happily ever after. But you're not speaking. You've decided, you've made a conscious decision for yourself that before you allow this King of Swords to cut you out, you're going to cut yourself out. You feel like King of Swords, right? Followed by Six of Pentacles, directly underneath the card. Again, you feel like this person is extending their energy out to multiple people. You feel like, and you see them as a very generous and giving person, and you love that about them. You love that they're, you know, very caring. Maybe they do a lot of charity work. Perhaps you can see them as royalty. Maybe this person has a really good paying job and you like that about them. Like, you admire that about them, that they're able to work so hard towards their pentacles. And not only do they work hard for their money, they work hard to share their money, so they're not selfish in that sense. And that's a very good aspect to have. It's a very good trait to have. So kudos to you, Earth sign, for finding someone so generous. But you're finding that their generosity extends to everyone around them but you. And that's why you're so stuck on cutting yourself out of the position or relationship, because you know that this is that one person who, if they were to reject you, it would actually hurt. Could be a fire sign. So I'm sensing a lot of fire energy. And right after the Six of Pentacles comes the Knight of Wands. So it seems like they're going to extend out to you. You're going to extend out to them. You're going to say something small, and then they're going to reply back. You're expecting a page of an offer, but instead you get a knight. So if you were expecting them to just say, hey, they're going to say, oh, hey, what's up? Good morning. How are you? Type of thing. So just to give you a small example of what I mean by page and knight energy. A page is something very immature, kind of like, hey, sexy. A knight would be someone who does generally want to get to know you, but he's not a king. A king would be a person who is genuinely interested in pursuing you romantically for a stable relationship. So a knight is one of those who's just kind of like testing the waters with you to see if they want something with you. So if you do extend out to them, I know it's hard and it's difficult, they will reply and they will extend out to you, and they're actually going to extend out a little bit better than what you're expecting. Look up 666. I know to some of you guys that might sound like a satanic number. It's not. It really isn't, guys. But yeah, look up 666 and look up the meaning for that for you, because I'm getting 2 6s here. And I have 6 crystals out at the moment. So that's my sign for me telling you to look up the meaning of 666 right now. Because that's going to connect to you vibrationally as to what you're feeling at the moment. And the connection that you're having with this person at the moment. So
I decided to do some digging for you, and I found out what the vibrational meaning of the number 666 is. So I'm going to go ahead and share that with you. This series of numbers is a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation, listen to your body. When your thoughts are in alignment with the universe, your body feels good, joyful, peaceful. Yeah, I want to dance, I want to party. Ooh, ooh la la. On the other hand, when your thoughts are not aligned with the universe, you can feel discomfort, pain, constriction, in any part of your body, knee pain, back pain, headaches. As you become aware of your feelings in your physical body, you will begin to understand that they are your greatest spiritual teachers. So listen to your body. When you change your inner world, you can raise your vibration to create what you want. And this is so true, guys. It really, really is. Everything in your life has manifested because it matches the vibration of your own thoughts. The next time you see 666, it's a sign to raise your vibration by choosing positive thoughts. Remember this, it's your attitude that determines your direction in life. What should you do when you see the number 666? Let failure refine you, not define you. I'm making that a quote. No, that's officially my quote of the day, guys. Let failure refine you, not define you. Actually, I'm about to post that on Facebook. For real.
That should relate. That being said, they will reply if you do extend out. You're going to be really excited when they do extend, and it's going to put you back into that first love type of stage where, you know, butterflies, hearts pounding, you kind of can't breathe. You get that message, or you get that little like one notification on your messages, Messenger, WhatsApp, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever it is that you're using to connect with this person. You get that one little icon and you're just like, oh my gosh, they replied. And you just kind of let it sit there for a minute because you don't want to like ruin it, because you're like thinking to yourself, once I open it, it's done, you know, and I know it, and I want to know what it is so badly, but at the same time I don't want to know because this person, like, you know, I just care about them so much, or I just like them so much, or I just want them so much. But it is going to bring that sense of, you know, rekindlement, that like teenage love feeling where you just have those butterflies and you do feel kind of on the edge with this person. And overall, it's definitely good. It's definitely an amazing reading, air signs. You guys just kind of have to remember to yourself, there's always going to be that 1%, 2%, 50%, 70%. Even if it's a 99% of rejection, you still have that 1% that it's going to work out. And to me, personally, if I had a 1% chance the person I have been dying to talk to is going to reply and actually might potentially, you know, work into something stable with this person, I'm going to take that chance. Alright, air signs, thank you so much for sharing this with me. I love you. Please stay sunny. Please stay amazing. And remember, share that sunlight with those around you, because this world could use a little bit more of your airy, sunny, vibrational energy. Thank you. Please remember that everyone's going through something. Everyone has their trials. Everyone has their, you know, obstacles to have to face every day. So if we're able to spread just a little bit of sunlight, it can go a long way. You never know when someone could just be really needing that smile, or, you know, that extra attention. If you see someone's shoes and you really like them, don't be scared to say, them kicks be lit. In your own words, obviously. And sharing that with the world, because, as you know, it could use a little more sunlight.